am live. Yeah, somebody put my subs only on, please. Hi, Antics. How are you? It's like, look, my mods are not paying attention. Hi, Cricket. Can you put my subs on only? Thank you. So today has been a weird day. Well, actually, it was only weird in the last hour and a half. It's the reason I was late. My latest reason for being late. I was looking up an author that Natalie was talking about. Natalie. Who they were talking about to read in Scientology, and I figured what the hell, I'd listen to it because, you know, I've got driving time. And of course, neither one of his books came out in Audible, or those books that Davey wanted everybody to listen to or read. Thank you, Papa Cat. Hi, DJ Goldenheart 69. Hello. So, there was a book there that he talks about conspiracies in the world and stuff like that, and there was one book he had that was about the Illuminati, and I'm like, are you serious? The frickin' Illuminati? You've got to be joking. Heading out the door, but stopped in to say hi and hit that like button. Thanks, Fuzz. Have fun, Fuzz. She's gonna go do family things during Christmas. Whee! Yeah, like I said, my dad checked in with me this week. Probably wanted to know if he was doing Christmas with the family or Christmas alone. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Christmas alone. Or actually, he won't be alone. I'm sorry, I'm trying to put the thumb on. He's got friends. He's got lots of friends. Nothing to keep him not busy. So, he's probably been invited to at least 4 or 5 different places anyway. Let's see. FedEx is not delivering to who? I don't know. Not them. So, hi KA. So yes, the Illuminati is annoying. The Illuminati are annoying. I first heard of them when I was, 11, maybe 11, by some author called Robert Anton Wilson, another science fiction writer. He had a book called Schrodinger's Cat, and it was at our grocery store when grocery stores had books. And I picked it up and I read it, and it was neat. And then he had another book called the Illuminatus Trilogy, and then I slugged through that. 3 thick books, if I remember right. And it lost I used to read 3, 4, 5 books at a time. Lost my interest, but I think I was 14 when I finished it. And in that book, the rulers of the world are a goth band, and they all meet in Austria for a goth festival. So, yeah, and I wonder why I am the way I am, right? So, get through that. Think it's funny. Think it's great. Come across something today about listening to the people talk about the orange balloon. And that phrasing. Things like calling other people rats or insects or scum, talking about, you know, Rwanda and Germany and stuff like that, and talking about, you know, our people, blah 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 blah. And I can't remember what the hell I was doing with this one. Oh yeah, so I was thinking, oh, it's the Previously Pretty one. Bummer. We've seen him a bunch of times. Okay, well, I'll just keep it on here for the hell of it. What? Oh, hi, Dee. Yes, we all made it to Friday. Got lost again. Okay, the Illuminati. Robert Anton Wilson. Talking about insects. Then it went to Douglas Adams. Douglas Adams wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And found out, that's where we find out that the world was ruled by mice. Because that's the big thing. The world is not ruled by us, it's ruled by some kind of different animal somewhere, blah, 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 blah. So, made me think of him. He was one of my favorite writers. He died early, which made me think, Contrail Girl in my head went, was that on purpose? Because he told us who was, ruling the world? But this guy that Natalie was talking about had a theory that the moon was a base for had a base for aliens to like the moon was a base. Inside was a big old base. Don't ask. I've been listening to the Illuminati thing all the way here, and he's going through lots and lots of theories that I've heard so many freaking times, because it was just fun to do in the 80s, was to look up and make fun of the Illuminati. And also it's like, oh yeah, hi Bob. If it's not coincidental, why am I still hearing about the Illuminati when I'm 58 fucking years old? Whoops, did I say it? Okay, I said it. Okay, it's already been 5 minutes. Hollow moon theory, yes. Hollow moon theory. That the moon is just a base so they can watch us. Which comes from, which also could be connected to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Because the mice who are ruling the world are actually scientists who are running an experiment on us for the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Doesn't happen. If you ask me, it's a teenager book. It's a book you read in high school anyway. And it's also where I get my my phrase when I say that she didn't miss the ground, so she hit it. It's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I think it's So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. Yes, second book is Restaurant at the End of the Universe. So it's the only science fiction I ever liked was Robert Anton Wilson and Douglas Adams and Neil Gaiman a little bit. Very tiny little bit. So you covered that in the book club book? Okay, they're all running in together again today, aren't they? But yeah, you know how you float, or how you've learned how to float, is you throw yourself at the ground and miss. It's one of my favorite theories. Of course, I was old enough not to just do it when I read that book. If I would have done it when I first started reading all of this, I'd have thrown myself on the ground a lot. So, So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. It was the greatest love story on the planet Earth, if you ask me. Thanks, Carrie Ann, for putting crickets up. Nobot is the leader of the Illuminati. The answer is 42. The Illuminati? Hello, Nobot. Or should I say Sybil? That's going to be your new nickname. You know that. So, there are people admiring Scientology. Just the building, though. I think they're making fun of it. I think I had people the other way say that I was obnoxious. Never seen them before. Thrown out, you know it. Someone's trying to destroy his Mercedes by running into a Porsche. I don't know. I don't ask. So yes, the people I had yesterday watching me were very interesting. But it doesn't bother me, because this morning I woke up, or last night I went to sleep to President Musk. And Moses Mike is going to get kicked out of the Speaker of the House. So that means I don't have to read Plan 9 anymore. Because now it's just going to be a bunch of oligarchs. Somebody, was it Papa Cat, asked me, he goes, that really doesn't bother you as much? And I went, no. I go, the Bible thumper, the extreme Bible thumping scared me a hell of a lot more than the oligarchs do. So I'm in a better mood today. Yeah, or the Illuminati. Adam used BF Hollow's moon musings. I hate to miss a moon musing. A moon musing! Did you know that the moon is hollow and it's not filled with cheese, but is filled with scientists because they are studying the planet Earth and seeing what humans do? Or who knows? We may not even be the one that they're centered on. They can be centered on lions and tigers and bears, oh my, instead of us. Who knows? So we just, take it unto ourselves that we are the most intelligent life force here besides dolphins. So, and I want to know what they came up with dolphins. So, yes. So, I'm back to the Illuminati again. I can't escape the freaking Illuminati. It is just so annoying. Ugh. And Robert Anton Wilson did belong to the OTO. I belonged to the OTO the same time he did. He died 2 weeks after I joined. So I never got to meet him. But I got to hear about it because he lived in Berkeley. So I think that was the neatest way to smudge my nose into you want to pretend you have a religion. So the oligarchs scare me more. At least Mike was trying to pass the damn bill. You don't have me on your page. No, the oligarchs scare me less because they're they can be manipulated easier. They really can. And remember, the Bible thumpers wanted us to all be wearing habits and pushing out children for the wealthy. So, and since a lot more like contemplation on my side, I'm probably an atheist and don't know it. So I'm one of the first up against the wall. So I am happier that it's the oligarchs because they are a bunch of 12-year-olds. It's there. Oh, okay. But and I have a feeling the oligarchs are going to get scared when they don't pass the bill and they have everybody threatening the hell out of them, because we know how they react when it was politicians not passing the budget. I have lived through many a budget because my dad was in the Coast Guard and then my dad was in the government. So I have had to put up, and my mom did stuff for the government. So I have had to put up with budget cuts or unpassed budgets a lot. You'd be surprised. 76. I mean, the 70s Carter. They had fun messing with Carter. So, and they did it at least once with Reagan. But yeah. Oh, the house is so much fun. Was so much fun when I was growing up. When the budget was in spinning mode. Best book about the moon is Funsak Wangkayal's Liquid Water Does Exist on the Moon. Never heard of it. Interesting. I am not adding that to my collection right now. I have to read what is it? Since I can't get it in Audible. Same guy. I can't remember the guy's name. God, I'm really good at this, aren't I? Hold on. Let's see. La la la. There it is. I am reading. I'm reading None of My Business. The Illuminati, the Secret Society That Hijacked the World by Jim Marrs. So, and he did another book called Alien Something. Let me see. Because, yeah, she mentioned this and I'm standing there in my bathroom looking this stuff up. Not even with a robe on. So, yeah, she got my attention. What was it? Alien Agenda. Investigating the extraterrestrial something or another. And the other one was, let's see, Rule by Secrecy. That one I wish had an Audible. That would have been fun. Because I'm, it's like I have no harm against these conspiracy theory crap. I mean, I hit puberty and was reading about the Illuminati. If I don't believe it from there, when you're the most able to, you know, absorb any kind of weird ass theory, I don't think I'm ever going to believe it. So I do not believe in conspiracy theories. Anybody who wants to, have a ball. Anybody who wants to prove me wrong, go for it, because then I can listen to you. So that's the way I work it. It's like, if you believe in conspiracy theories and you want to tell me about it, go for it. Maybe I'll learn something. But unfortunately, I know I'll never believe in them. So yeah, it's sort of like a punk in your face, but not really. Jim Mars was a kook's kook. He seems to be a kook's kook, but his Illuminati stuff is hilarious. I mean, I've only listened to a half an hour of it because he contradicts himself with it. So it's really interesting. It's like, maybe he said something, maybe he wrote something the first time and then decided to like go through it again and discount the things he didn't like. Anyone remember Frank Edwards' All Strange and Weird Stuff? No. Hi, Clark Ashton Smith. I read that Allen Agenda book back in the day, but who can remember? You mean the Alien Agenda book? Uh-huh. Oh, I know. I have to go back and read my Illuminatus trilogy because I thought it was awesome once it wound up being in a rock festival in Austria with like 3 people who like looked like vampires. It was awesome. It's like, I miss that. If I could find it like a playhouse sort of thing, it'd be sort of neat. So, David Icke. Who's that one? Nope, no conspiracy theories. Oh, okay. See, I guess I was unlucky enough to latch on to the Illuminati and just go from there, and seems to be my whole conspiracy world is attached to the Illuminati because when I was 17, 18, I was doing something with some other like ultra secret club and I got rejected, which was cool. Going through an initiation ceremony and I got rejected. So, and looking back on it, it means I didn't have to wear the habit and have babies for someone. Wouldn't you guys want to know about that? Nope. Certain things I don't talk about. Even me. Believes in lizard men. Oh, he believes in lizard men. Or you believe in lizard men. I don't believe in lizard men because I think they'd be turned into purses really fast. That's a lot of skin. See, I'm not good with the conspiracy theories. I make people mad. So, the devil's rejects. Well, there's always the, he actually mentioned one of the alternative theories of that, the Bible thumpers are not going to be the ones who are going to be taken to wherever. I think he even said wherever. It's us who's going to be taken to wherever because these guys have already screwed up in the past and this is their hell. It's like, I've heard that theory before too. So, I should start rubbing in that one. Oh my God, that's so funny. And I never saw it too. Because it's science fiction. Adam says, we live in a world where people think V was a documentary. That's funny. I'm sorry. I remember the commercials. I thought it was prawn first. And I'm like, why are they showing that on like NBC? Why wouldn't I? It was just a big V in the commercial. It's like you never know what FCC changes over a day. It's possible. Oh no, I'm sure he's right. Are you kidding? I mean, but if you go far back, and the thing is I was listening to the Illuminati book and it starts out with one of the rituals and I was just like, okay, we're in the 1400s. Okay, we're with the Italians and the Spanish. Okay, la la la, we're about to go on the Crusades. And it hits me. That's why I know all this crap. That's why I know all this weird ass history, because freaking Illuminati. Oh my God, being a Capricorn 1 ruined the world. Yes, I would definitely believe that Capricorn 1 ruined the world. Oh my God. People say it with a straight face. I swear to God. People my age say it with a straight face. Some people are waiting for Mosk to take off his mask and show he's a lizard. He's a lizard man. Who's Mosk? Yeah, the Capricorn 1. Yeah. And isn't OJ in it or something? So it's like OJ is part of this conspiracy, or was. And then once he got arrested, he had his brain washed. I mean, I'm in California, okay? You want to talk about a good conspiracy? Come to me. That's also why I'm doing this right here. Because no, Xenu is not here. It never happened. Get over it. Last thing we need to do is a bunch of people go down to fucking Guyana again and all die because some guy got his butt hurt. Yeah, that's. I guess you could say that's why I'm really here. Musk. Oh, he's a lizard man. No, I don't think he's that bright. Believe it or not, I think it's autism. But I say that because I think my brother is autistic too. Because it's very specifically motivated. Like I said, my brother could learn a operating system in a bathroom, but I had to do the tips on his bills. Okay, so I believe that someone who is ultra smart and brilliant, it's brilliant in certain areas, and not in all of them, and not in all the time either. So, War of the Worlds, yep. I know, but that was the 30s. But we're almost in the 30s on this time around, right? What were you gonna put, Bob? I see the beginning of it. So, yeah, no, considering him and Bezos are now like whipping it out over Trump, because Trump has been turned into a puppet for real, which is what everybody knew would happen, and I'd rather have it done with the oligarchs than with the religious people. Religious people have always scared me, because I guess because of the witches. When you get enough religious people all in a, whirlwind, they'll start dunking women who are just making them mad. So I guess you could say I've been like that from the get-go. So bigotry is ugly. But I've never really stuffed it in anybody's face. I just let them do their religion. Except for this one, of course. So. What? Hey, you want to talk about media that freaks people out? Malleus Maleficarum? What the heck is that? I'm tired of these PayPal and cycles. What? You guys have to catch me up. Seriously, the only thing I ever freaking exist about is Illuminati. You want to talk about autism? I've got Illuminati autism. And that would be OTO, that would be Mason, that would be, the Crusades, that would be anything that's all involved in that crap, I know. Can't forget that stuff. From the get-go. Why are they kicking out Mike Johnson? Because he's not agreeing. He's got no backbone, and he's not fighting, and the rest of the House realizes we're talking about money. And especially with last night's tweet where Trump said they all like me. Trump don't give a damn about religion, never has. Just pretended seriously for these people, and they're finding out because Trump wants to play with the guys with the money. So they're finding that out the hard way. Okay, thank you. Okay. Shoot, my internet just went out. Oh my God, you poor thing. Trump has been bought by the oligarchs. The oligarchs are all owned by other people. I actually don't know who owns Bezos, but we know that Musk is owned by the Saudis and Qataris, and he's from South Africa, and his father made his money in a emerald mine during apartheid. So, if that man isn't the devil, I don't know who is. In my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only, and I'm just spreading gossip and tea. Thank you for playing the game. Have to say that at least once. It was one of the very first popular novel, I mean, for what it was. Oh, okay. But yes, that's what it breaks down to. And the fun part is the guy I'm listening to on the way in is doing the bank thing. It's so funny. We're back to the bank thing. How, I knew that Elon was owned and operated by a few different countries or heads of countries or whatever. But he was talking about how if you go look at everybody, they're all down to 4 or 5 different entities. Was that Groundhog Day? You guys, was that Groundhog Day? Did you see her? Holy crap. Yes. That and Melania selling pictures of herself as NFTs, and people are still waiting for the card that it comes on. I'm walking over here, sort of stunned. So my Illuminati guy, he's talking about how everything is owned by banks. Still, banks, financial institutions, really? Haven't we gotten past the bank thing? Wasn't that like a real hit in the 70s and 80s? I would say it would be more of the countries, the royalties, the things like that. The people who have the money, and we have no clue how much money they have. So, I mean, isn't that about how much Scientologists charge for a book? Yeah, you figure, honestly, you figured the religious people would have he'd have something wrong with himself if he was still offering Bibles after he was elected for $70. And the fact that he calls it the Trump Bible, and they're really, really freaky about King James. So, I don't know. Not seeing much difference between Scientology and prosperity gospel, actually. Yes, you are. This is a club. This is not a religion. This is a club. It is not a religion. These people don't teach you anything except how to be nice to yourself, and they don't even teach that well. They teach yourself how to get rid of that sneeze, but they don't tell you you can be nice to yourself afterward, and step on the people below you. At least with the gospel people, they tell you to repent. These people don't give a damn. So yeah, it's like, oh God, Illuminati again. If I knew which box my stuff was, I'd go look for my OTO stuff. I have some of it, I think. I don't have my credentials. They were stolen. But I had it in a frame right next to my sink in my bathroom, which was a separate bathroom from a separate vanity from a bathroom. And it had my divorce papers underneath it in the frame, because I framed my divorce papers. Well, one day I looked up and it was gone, and I'm like, holy crap, it's gone. But I just found my divorce papers about 3 months ago. So they took my OTO and my frame, but left my divorce papers. Yes, subscribe to No Face. There is his link. I scared everybody away. Cult. So yes, it's Friday. It's quiet. It's always quiet on a Friday here. I think they're all sleeping. They don't seem to be full of vim and vigor right now. Except if that's Groundhog Day, and they told her to, stop looking so scary, which in a weird way would be nice. What the hell has he got in his hand? So the formerly pretty one has something in, he was holding something in his hand, like, I don't know, like a book. But he was holding it where, to the side, where he was like, you know, up and to the side, like, hi, this is me proselytizing, sort of thing. So that was interesting. And I think there were kids playing out there, so I won't come up to it. I'm starting to recognize the children. So it's the blonde one. She's a pain in the butt. She's the one who likes to, like, get into my frame. She doesn't. I love it. Mr. Crowley, what went on in your head? Ha. Sex and money? Isn't that what all of you guys want? That's so mean, but think about it. And I almost was a product of that. So there. I just mapped it. Musk could give everyone on the entire planet $25 and still 200 billion left. That is fucking insane. Where is my $25? Yes. And this is also why I don't think that the economy would collapse, is because he doesn't want that $200 billion he would have left be worth 2 cents now, would he? Someone just came by and took a picture of the sandwich board over there. And it's like, is this supposed to impress me? People come by and take pictures of our boards. Don't you know that? Don't you know how cool we are? It's like, I don't see people doing this outside of another church. I really don't. And for some people in the world, $25 is a lot of money. Yes. Yes. So that's why I was hoping we're not going to be tanked. But if Musk and what's his name and what's his name is what's his name are going to all be, you know, hell, at this point, even Putin doesn't want to kill economy. So it's like the economy seems to be fine. The worker slaves will still be the worker slaves, which is disgusting. And nobody has any compassion for anybody else who has more than $1 billion. That's sort of gross, isn't it? Speaking of the OTO, McGregor Mathers was Henri Begson's brother-in-law. I love this, Adam. I'm supposed to know that this is. I'm in San Francisco. We're an entity unto ourselves. I wasn't brought there to be taught. Let me put it that way. This was 2020? Yes. This was 27 years ago. So, yes, they weren't trying to teach me anything. That's how I got into my first level. Or third level. I don't know what the hell level I was at when I got the damn piece of paper. That's probably why I got it back. Ooh. He's so cute. Gotta chase the puppy. That's probably why my paper got taken, was that I was artificially fluffed up for my for what level I was on there. Oh, the smoking person disappeared. See how they just poof? So weird. Yeah, I'd like him too. Yeah, but he changed his mind. I thought that's what he was going to do. Mothers was a co-founder of the OTO. Ah, yeah, that's a long time ago in my book. They were working on different ones here with me. And the thing is that when I say things like that, I sound ridiculous. And it's just like, okay, well, suck it up and take it, you know? Yeah, no, nobody really talked about those two when I was in it. Like I said, when I was in it, it wasn't focused for me to really learn much. So, yeah, a lot of cults are still male dominated. So, anyway, do you miss your friends? Do you miss your family? Do you get to see your friends and family yet? I've heard through the grapevine that you guys are allowed to go see your family as long as you don't talk about I almost said OTO. Scientology. You can put a little like chalk thing around your neck that says I can't talk about it. You know, and then go see and visit and have some like yummy, like family food or friend food or whatever, or meet your friends at a Chinese restaurant. They are famously known for being open on Christmas. Do you guys even celebrate Christmas? Since you guys don't really have a apostle, and he wasn't born in July, but you decided to celebrate it in December. That would be funny, wouldn't it? If everybody started celebrating Christmas in July, if everybody started doing like the mangers and stuff there, because technically that's when he was born. Technically. Futuristically, fantasy, that was when he was born. So rice and beans, bad rice and beans. Like I said, sorry, could live on rice and beans that my aunt makes. So their rice and beans must be awful. So, oh, where are you, Dusty? What did I miss? Hi, Dusty. Has Mr. Hey Care? Oh, you're saying hi to everybody. Yes, hello. We're talking about the Illuminati. Oh, and hello, Papa. Yes, we're talking about the Illuminati. We're talking about oligarchs taking over the country. We're talking about that the religion is not going to do it. Yay! I am sorry, but like I said, I had reached the age where I was at no special place with the Plan 9 people because I couldn't do anything except bitch. Excuse me. So it was like, what happened? Scientology is the Golden Don Corleone. That's funny. Yeah, so what were they going to do with people like me and Papa Cat? Well, actually, no, Papa Cat still qualifies. Tony Randall had kids until he was, what, 85? So they sent me to Big Blue forever, you know, because we were going to have, like, a Scientology person in the cabinet or something. Everybody's talking about that. So they were religion was going to have a chance no matter how whacked out your religion was, but now it's not. See why I like this better. Adam on the nose as usual. Yep, Papa Cat, we just saying how you're the weird eyeball at the top of the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill. The all-knowing, all-seeing eye, you know it. That's an Illuminati symbol, you know that. You know, I finally have heard like was it now the book I'm reading now or listening to now? The guy said the Illuminati started in the 1700s. So now we've got the 1400s, now the 1700s. I wonder what's going to happen next. Actually, I don't think he's listening. He's got a meeting. What time is it? Yep, he's in a meeting. Oh, no, he's not. Yikes, I had to pause for a while and now catching up at 2 times. Oh, I thought you were in a meeting between 2:30 and 3. That's what he does now. He listens to them at twice the speed when he can't hear him because I ask him, so did you hear that? Did you see that? Even though I should know better. You know, that's what happens when you stupidly love your partner, is that you want to make sure A, they see it all, and B, that you've listened to it all. So was it 23 years in January? Yep. The one in November is when we got married. The one in January is when I said we either start dating or I'm leaving. It sounds so goofy now. I meant it then. So yes, no, meow, we're talking about the Illuminati again. My whole life, what do? Talk about the Illuminati. So, and of course, since I'm listening to this guy, now I'm going to talk about it more. Or actually, no. I'm going to do what I did today, which was I'm going to talk about how he says the Illuminati started in the 1700s and how he said that the Illuminati is still run by banks. No. I think the whole idea of banking is gone. Bofa was supposed to be one of the big Illuminati people. They crashed. So, hello, Brain Fog mods in chat. Step in to give a thumbs up and say hello. Modding for Becky right now. Oh, okay. Hi, Dove. Have fun, Dove. Oh my god. Brain Fog and an Ultimadium. Ultimati. Okay. Oh. So yeah, the whole financial institution idea of it dropped off when Bank of America went belly up. So I don't believe it's them anymore. Now I believe it is, God, a circle of 12-year-old boys who have way too much money and don't know what to do with it. Where's Melinda Gates when you need her? Oh my God, that woman needs to come and start smacking people upside the head and tell them to do stuff for good. Ugh. That's, I can appreciate where is Shelley Miscavige, but where is Melinda Gates? That's what I want to freaking know. Nah. I am amusing myself at this point. Okay, time to walk in a circle. So, now what? I gave myself a headache. Okay, so let's see what else. This is all Natalie's fault. It's not Aaron's fault. It's Natalie's fault. Mentioning books. Luckily enough, I have dragons to play with when I get home today. The only freaking game I play besides, well, no, it is the only game I play. I have the other one that has Hello Kitty in it that I never play. That I should get the BFF to like make me play again because you play it on a the handheld one. Creature of Comforts? Is that what it is? When you're in a garden, you have to like plant a lot of flowers and stuff. I don't know. Oh, hi, Cher. What do you call a circle of 12-year-old boys with money? The government. Yes. Because that's what they all act like when they were talking about Bezos and Musk last night. Where Bezos goes into dinner with Trump and then Musk shows up, was it 30 minutes later, 30, I think it said something like 37 or 25 minutes later. And it's like, and then he goes to sit next to Trump. What does he do? Push Bezos aside and say, dude, this is my seat? I don't know. I bet you he did. I bet you he did. So, I just, I can guarantee you that person is not a Scientologist. That was awesome. So, yeah. I'm trying to think. JD Vance has still not been around lately, so it's making me nervous. It's like, what is he going to do? Is he going to, or unless he's gone already, instead I give up. I guess you could try that one. If he gives up, then Moses can become the president or vice president. So it'd be him and Musk, and they hate each other. So it is. You know what? That's the thing. It's the real politicians of Washington D.C. right now. It really is. It's a freaking reality show. So, and that's what it is. It's like someone needs to start covering it like that because that's what it freaking is. So, besides the fact that Musk carried his freaking child from the only baby mama who will talk to him. See, listen to this. Musk is it piggybacking the child of the only baby mama who will let him have his one of 12 children. If that's not the real politicians of Washington D.C., I don't know what is. Yeah, yet. So, well, remember, according to the Orange Balloon anyway, natural citizenship, naturalized citizens are not going to be citizens anymore. So then, then I've got to get a nickname for him. baby papa will never be able to become the president. But that was so that you could never get any more immigrants in there, and those guys are going. So now we're back to who knows what, because the orange balloon doesn't have a original thought in his head. So today we're doing good because the oligarchs are taking over. I think you go at this point, even Putin's probably like, I'm not in the mood because I have to deal with Assad. So, you know, why can't we be like South Korea and just have a coup that's, 15 minutes long? I don't see what's wrong with that one. Oh my God. It is funny to read those sheriff meeting in the middle of San Francisco. The friggin' cow just hit my four-wheelers, knocked me clean off. Crapola, that hurt. So did it run up and hit it, or did you hit it by accident? And what color is it, and why did it run up and hit your... I could just see anthropomorphizing this cow in my head. I could just picture it walking away going, see, you were in my way. Adam says it sure looks like their incompetence will overwhelm their malevolence. Yes, I think it will. Because let's face it, it is the real politicians of DC. DC. The real politicians of DC. There is no real focus on what's going on here. Just who's got more money to sit behind the puppet or next to the puppet. I was attacked and Bubba gonna be anyway. Oh, no, I love cows. That's not nice. I know, it's a farm. What would I expect? My mother learned the hard way too. My mother named a goat and she wound up having it for dinner and she never ate goat again. That was her grandfather. Look, it's the Hook and Ladder crew. And he always waves to me. And he rang a bell. Isn't that good? Is that his name too? Is it Bubba? It is now, right? Musk is Willie Tyler to Trump's Lester. Trust me, you would not, Bubba. That was so cute. Nothing like firemen ringing the bell for you, right? Bubba's a heathen. Well, if it's a boy, yeah. I thought boys didn't taste... Anyway, can't go there because then I'm being... they'll accuse me of talking about eating children. I don't think it pulls off being a undercover car because the top is white and it has a SFPD thing on it. They still have the rubber stamp Supreme Court. But those guys aren't very smart either. How do we convince the rest of the country that we are not in it to suppress and surround and make sure you do what the wealthy want you to do badly? I mean, come on, it's money. But the liberal side is a lot more attentive. At least there'd be something going on. I mean, hell, the right side, all they want to do is just eat people. Think about it. That's the creepy part. Now we need Desert Dog to talk about 3, since we now have Bubba the cow beating up on Cher. This is what I love. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I'm loving the holidays again because the holidays are so esoteric in my world. because you do wind up talking about the stupidest things because you're bored out of your mind, either waiting in line back in the day, or if you're going to have a lunch with someone or meet them at a coffee shop. It's like, yeah. It must be fun to do that with the internet. Too old to be hanging around in coffee shops anymore, just because once I'm done with the house, that should take another couple of years. But it must be fun to just sit there and giggle. I giggle online sometimes, and people just look at me like, oh, stop enjoying yourself. We're in a line. So it's like, I'm sorry you have to be so unhappy. And I'm sorry you have to push your unhappiness on all of us. And that's when I've ever said anything, is when someone was being a crazy nut job, like normal crazy nut jobs, not the legitimate ones. I'd say stop it. Take your own hate and derision and put it somewhere else. That would usually... Okay, look. Welcome to California. 2 on a scooter. That's not going to end well. Yeah, take your hate derision and put it somewhere else. I have done that. And then I've had to apologize because I was in line one time. I had to turn around and there was a kid behind me, and the guy just goes off with his hate and derision about, people, not like him, tall and white. And I just looked at the little girl and I said, I'm so sorry. And looked at the mom, said the same thing. And the mom was just like, it's okay. But I just, I don't understand why people do stupid crap like that. That's a great idea, Bubba Hood ornament. Share. Stop it. Stop being a farmer. Be nice to the city people. Oh my god, my nose. It's cold. I think it's like 51 here or something. Okay, you made me laugh too hard, Cher. You're still making me laugh too hard. No pictures, okay? Just no pictures. I don't like the grim reality. Besides, we're talking about the politicians of DC right now because they act like a freaking Bravo show. In my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. It is just what I think. The weirder I think, the funnier it is. I am. Like I said, just no pictures. Public contact. My God. Sure said, I'm mad, let me own it. It's like, you're more than welcome. Just no pictures. I know what it's like to be that upset. Especially when the cow's still looking at you like, and? I have not experienced that with the cow, but I have experienced it with things that I could not move or change. Or, well, you could change Bubba, but I mean at the moment. Oh my God. Way too much fun with this. That's why it's going up. People are like, she's laughing, come and listen. Oh my God. Okay. Breathe. So are you guys gonna come out on Christmas? Sorry. I'm sure your family would like to see you. Really? Hope you have a good day. Interesting. You're new, aren't you? Gonna go see your family for Christmas? I can't do this. I couldn't even react correctly.
Well, it sounds like he has like.
I don't know what he was singing. He was singing something. He thought problem was I probably blew him completely down because he probably thought I was going to be able to like pull something on me, and I'm just sitting here laughing. Frickin' Bubba. I want a cow so I can name him Bubba. Stuffed cow, not real cow. I had to quantify that. Oh God, it's a skateboard. Do you know who's here? Oh my God, that thing looks like it could barely move. Those decks look really weird. it's like bowing as he stands on it. He's a little guy. Interesting. Okay, I can't find a good man to take over this cow farm. Been through 8 owners, live in Jamaica. Yeah, right. That's why you're still going to be doing it. You know it. Well, find a good woman to take over the damn cow farm then. Don't be misogynistic. It's not good for our type. Oh my God. It's like I've got to drive home after this. I'm still laughing. Bubba gonna be on some bear's harness. Oh my God. Bubba's gonna be some man's harness. I gotta go to the light pole. Oh my God. I've actually made myself go to the light pole. Oh my God, you guys. This is hilarious. Oh God. Oh my God. No. Chair said, Cricket, yep, I can party him out. Stephen Keller's. So what did you talk about today? Illuminati and cows? This is one of the few times I wish my mother was still alive. Because she would just go, nothing new there. Even my brother wouldn't. My brother would just go, what? So I think the beast has made peace with me, so I don't mind her being in my house anymore. Nobody I know would appreciate this. Even the BFF would look at me weird. The only one who wouldn't would be my mother. Okay, stop laughing. Oh God, the headache. My favorite chat. You mean your favorite giggle? That's all I do. I was trying to be serious. Well, actually, I was trying to be. Oh, and there we go. The parrots are all laughing at me now too. Oh my God. I was trying to be profoundly disgusted. Even the people who are walking by are like, what the hell? It's freaking Illuminati's fault again. Okay, so we have the Illuminati. I should start doing, I saw that in Natalie's today, so I went to go look and see who the author of the book was. And she has timestamps. One of these days I'll start timestamping because it'll be freaking hilarious just watching the timestamp, like, you know, legend. I can't help it. I keep looking down and see Cher's name. Okay, I can stop now. And hopefully I'll be able to get a loose woman from across the street at Nico's. He hasn't had one for a while. But then again, we still have, I think, pound cake and cookies. And it's like we got sent a care package from Kansas. Kansas? Yeah, Kansas. So that came with candied walnuts, which I haven't even touched yet. Double chocolate cookies with white chocolate chips and pound cake. And I don't understand this Midwest pound cake thing. We talked about it yesterday. And here comes the guy who hates me. So I had to change sides, just in case you're wondering. Can you see him? Yeah, you can. He's the guy with the white hair. He hates me. He's the one who was sleeping in a Jeep one day and had to go do hand out flyers up at the top of the street. And when I came up and started filming him, he said, I hate you. So. Wonder where he's going. He's got the limp. Kentucky, sorry. Yeah, you know all that stuff. Let's see. I missed some. No, it still works. Some foo-foo person would buy his hide for a purse. Ooh. No, that would just be a little too weird because I know leather workers. And I could just picture me with like, because I would love a saddlebag crossbody. I had one at one time, a friend of mine gave me one that some guy saying hello in the middle of the street. Some guy made a saddlebag purse for a friend of mine. It was a great crossbody purse, and I lost it. She gave it to me, and I don't know where mine went. So, some foo-foo person. I know foo-foo people. Oh, so see what you're up against? Yep, I know. They have no chance. Let's see, Papa Cat finally caught up. Okay, Kentucky, right? Illuminati. 900 dude in the house? Ah! Someone's gonna think I'm fucking bonkers, you know that? 900 dude. Call. And he's not twitching tonight because his voice isn't there. Otherwise, I was going to tell you guys to go watch him tonight when he plays DJ. But his voice is still a little messed up. They have him on steroids and he keeps touching me. He's going to kill me, you know that. I'm allergic to steroids. So this is his way to get his half of the house. And I have no idea what these two are doing. I don't trust anybody who stands here anymore. Yeah, they'd have a horrible time with me. So why don't you trust people? Because I don't. Why don't you trust people? Because I don't. Get over it. Yep, that went through my head too. My aunt made her mule into a rug complete with head when he died. Put it by her bed, so creep. I could understand that. I'm sorry, but I love the tiger head in Pink Panther. Oh my God, it is a tiger head, isn't it? When she's laying on the pelt, I think it's a tiger. It's like, I wanted to be like her. You know, beautiful princess laying on a tiger pelt. Who was she talking to? David Niven. I should watch that. But then again, we haven't watched the Christmas movie yet this year, so. I know that one's going to be stuck in my head now, but that's better than Feliz Navidad. Haha. Look what you guys have done to me. You turned me into a 12-year-old. Oh, no, it wasn't. Groundhog Day, I thought it was. Bummer. Okay, now the world's a little quieter. Wow, that knocks the stuffing out of you, doesn't it? So now we have some kind of popular Latin music out of somebody's car. Oh, the hired cars running around the lot today. That's interesting. Maybe there are a lot of important people going to the company parties inside the building. Because I'm sure Salesforce does not come out to walk to a restaurant around here. Yes, she did just do the 80s. Not the 80s. Do we have to go back to the 80s again? Every time I think of the 80s, I think of Duran Duran. Rio. The video. I don't know why. Because he wasn't even my favorite person in Duran Duran. I never liked the lead singer. Never did. So, and I usually never liked the guitarist either. I liked the drummer most of the time. Or the bassist. I had to be the weirdo, right? Mm-hmm. They had a 1-900 number where you could just listen to people cry. Oh my God. That's heart-wrenching. Thank you, Adam. You just brought it down again. Share saved. There's a fetish for everything. Mention a fetish. Mention in San Francisco and you'll get applauded. Wow, that weirdly looked like my Islam guy. But he had all these, well, he didn't look right. The Nation of Islam guy is well dressed, and that wasn't well dressed. That's weird. Distraction, I'm sure. Yeah, they're going in the back doors and blacked out. Oh, no, that's up. Okay. For a second, I was like, what did they do? Nothing. I met those Duran boys in Boston once, pre-Rio girls on film. Ah, you had fun. I didn't say that. Share the commercials on YouTube. Ah, okay. I'm old. I've heard of most of them, but get surprised every day. I always think I've heard most of things too, but then you go down to LA and you get to learn about things that you had no idea about. So think about where you might be on a farm in the middle of nowhere. You're so far away from everything, dear. The only people who know the origin of weird and quirk and fetish would be LA. Not saying anything bad about LA. But that movie, what was that movie? Melanie Griffith. That was the epitome of 1980s LA. Had Frankie Goes to Hollywood in it. I can't listen to my husband cry. Damn sure not gonna listen to a stranger. Yep, I have that response too. It's like, please don't, please don't, please don't. Hasn't happened many times. What was that movie? Body Double. Of course you'd know that, Papa Cat. Of course my husband would know that. Yes, Body Double. The epitome of the 80s. The epitome of LA in the 80s. Because who wouldn't make a video in a brothel? In an S&M brothel. Yeah. Just, if you didn't think the director was weird enough, he just surpassed himself on that one. It's 1:07. I'm done. My alter egos are now going to go inside. Contrail Girl is going to go take a nap. And now I don't have to worry about the weirdos. They seem to be coming out. So, and the one guy is coming back. So, I'm not in the mood. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Her death becomes her, it's my Christmas. Love death becomes her. Okay guys, go away. I will miss you all until tomorrow. Ciao, Palace.